Bonjour, very good morning, einen schönen guten Tag nach Berlin und Montreal. Now, as the ambassador, I also won't challenge your German abilities, but out of respect to our host province, Quebec here, allow me to mix my words in English and in French. Honorable Stéphane Dion, ambassadeur du Canada en Allemagne, chers supporters et amis du concours germano-canadien. C'est un grand honneur pour moi de vous souhaiter la bienvenue au nom de l'ambassadrice Sparwasser. Bien qu'elle n'ait pu être parmi nous, je suis accompagné aujourd'hui par M. Ramin Moshkari, conseiller aux affaires économiques et scientifiques de notre ambassade à Ottawa. Ramin, where are you? He hasn't made it yet. Now, our colleagues in Berlin won't see what's happening outside, but again, we had a major, not a storm, but we had a lot of snow coming in overnight, and I think via rail from Ottawa to Montreal just didn't make it in time, but Ramin will certainly join us later. Alors, Ramin sera votre meilleur interlocuteur pour toutes vos questions relatives à l'engagement du gouvernement allemand dans le domaine. We all know that Ambassador Sparwasser gladly accepted patronage with this distinguished body, which she calls a shining example of our transatlantic partnership. Let me share with you some of her thoughts. Over the past year, we've seen the continued growth and success of a unique transatlantic initiative, the German-Canadian Concourse. Although Germany and Canada have created many bilateral exchange institutions, the Concourse provides a platform for connection that is new. Nowhere else can leaders of all disciplines from both sides of the Atlantic focus in the same way on innovation and the future. Your symposia underline our common and critical important commitment to the exciting opportunities provided by international cooperation in science and technology. Personal connections made here contribute not only to stronger ties between Germany and Canada, they also demonstrate to the world under pressure that cooperation is the way forward for us all. Il va sans dire que c'est également un grand plaisir pour nous, au Consulat général à Montréal, de vous accueillir au 7e concours germano-canadien. Nous faisons partie intégrante de ce que nous appelons l'équipe Canada, avec nos collègues de l'ambassade d'Allemagne à Ottawa et du consulat de Vancouver et de Toronto. Nous travaillons à approfondir les liens entre et les relations cordiales entre l'Allemagne et le Canada. Le concours germano-canadien a largement fait ses preuves en réunissant des leaders d'entreprises et des dirigeants universitaires sur des sujets novateurs pertinents tant pour le Canada que l'Allemagne. Since 2012, the conference series has focused on a variety of topics, ranging from energy efficiency in transportation to, I think last year, it was the ascent of autonomous flying. This year's concourse addresses artificial intelligence. And what a fitting topic it is, as Montreal is transitioning into a major hub. Now, the ambassador has already lined up a few of examples. Let me just continue in adding 3 recent examples here. The Scale AI Supercluster in Montreal, part of the Government of Canada's Innovation Supercluster Initiative, has just recently received a $230 million in funding from the federal government. The funding will go towards transformation projects that will accelerate development and early industry integration of supply chains powered by AI. This was announced, as the ambassador said, at the G7 Multi-State Conference on Artificial Intelligence held in Montreal in early December last year. And just a mere 3 weeks ago, the Montreal Institute for Learning Algorithm, or MILA for short, was newly inaugurated. MILA is a partnership between the Université de Montréal and McGill University, aims to bring together the different part of Montreal's ecosystem in a 90,000 square foot facility for some 700 researchers, students, professors. Welcome, Rami. I already introduced you. Here's our colleague from the embassy in Canada. Now, this facility, as I said, makes room for 700 researchers, students, professors, and people from the private sector. In January, our Minister of State in the Foreign Office in Berlin, Niels Annen, paid a visit to Element AI in Montreal and was deeply impressed by the presentation of their work. In addition, the German Ministry of Education and Research, together with the National Research Council of Canada and the National Science and Engineering Research Council of Canada, have recently launched a 2+2 funding program for advanced manufacturing industry 4.0. During the visit of the German Federal Minister of Education, Mrs. Anja Karliczek. She was here in Canada last October. Under the program, one research institution or university and one company from each country will do joint research. Cela dit, les trois institutions parlent maintenant du lancement d'un nouveau programme germano-canadien 2+2, des idées à l'intelligence artificielle. Comme vous pouvez le constater, il n'y a tout simplement pas de meilleur endroit que Montréal pour discuter de secteurs novateurs et des différents points de vue sur le plan juridique et politique. Permettez-moi de souhaiter à tous les participants des échanges de plus fructueuses et qui sait, ceci pourrait déboucher sur de nouveaux projets communs innovants dans le domaine de l'intelligence artificielle. Now, the ambassador very wisely said Germany and Canada are already very high up on the list of the report that he cited. And I thank him for bringing out these impressive numbers for us again. And I feel that Canada and Germany is going from strengths to strengths in this matter. Thank you very much for your attention. Merci beaucoup. Schönen Dank und bis später.